Where the ball went into the backcourt. Eldridge cuts through again. No room inside, so Dartmouth will try outside with 1 on the clock. Ozel for 3.
Great start for the Dartmouth Big Green. Looking to settle into their offense and really figure out what's going to work tonight.
For Dartmouth, we think that it kind of starts outside the circle. Inside, Meyer.
Meyer did a nice job coming up with the rebound.
Foul went against Kylie Capstraw for Yale, her first. Out of the corner, Ozel for 3 more.
She's feeling it.
A basket here, 4 minutes in. Ozel, and now it's 12-0.
She is really, it looks like she's decided that she's going to put her team on her back today and just go with it.
And over. Dartmouth trying to get its first Ivy win of the year. Here's Ozel. No good. And that'll be a Yale foul, and I imagine free throws here for Ozel.
Can't discount the fact that Yale is on the road. It's been a long ride. They had a tough game last night in Boston. Had to get to Hanover after last night's loss, regroup, whether they do a shoot around, all of those things factor into it. So clearly they took a little while to get going in this game. And
two-time Ivy League champ. They made the tournament once, should have made the tournament twice. Ozel had the hot start and put 3 more in the books for Zeynep Ozel. Again, only Dartmouth's second made basket of the quarter, but it keeps the double-digit lead. 25-15.
Ozel had a game like this at Columbia where she was leading scorer, scored 14, hit 4 threes. But she is doing it all for the Big Green tonight.
25-15, 4:08 to go in the first half. Dartmouth leads by 10.
We're seeing that 3 by Zeynep Ozel, and has she ever had a unbelievable start to the game? Already leading all scorers with 13 points, 3 for 5 from the three-point line, 2 free throws, and 3 rebounds, 1 assist. To 55 wins. Think whoever can get in that scoring flow, and right now it's definitely Dartmouth is doing a really nice job knocking down shots, taking them within their offense. They just look like they're firing on all cylinders. As we saw there, a great job, Ozel to Austin.
For Ivy League women's basketball today. Ozel with a steal and got grabbed by Moore. So it'll be Moore's second personal foul, and this will be a shooting foul for Zeynep Ozel, I believe. I think so.
Nice job getting in that passing lane, and Sanaya Moore just actually stopping the clock and saving that layup.
Zeynep looking for the back end.
Defense, and Capstraw just pushing off when she tried to create some space before her pull-up.
So now 3 personal fouls on 3 different Yale players in this game. Ozel on the drive through, got it. I thought she was going to kick through for a look out on the edge, and instead Ozel matches her career high with 17 points. And a quick 5 for Yale makes this a 12-point lead. Ozel feeds Austin, blocked inside. They'll call it on Dorka Castle. It'll be her second. Dartmouth's lead is 11. Ozel all the way. And a foul at the end of the play. They'll go on Castle. Nope, let me correct that. Fouls on Chapman, 22, not 32.
I'm so impressed with how much Dartmouth is attacking the hoop and getting to the free throw line this game.
It's now a career high for Zeynep Ozel.
And Yale did a nice job running an isolation play for Chapman there to get her pull-up look.
Ozel takes on Moore, scores, and gets fouled. Zeynep Ozel will go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And yet another clutch drive for Ozel.
Yale 40. This is the Ivy League on ESPN.
She is doing it all for the Big Green tonight.
19 points, 3 of 7 from 3, 6 of 6 from the line. Oh, she has 5 rebounds, 2 assists and a steal. Getting it done, the free throw gives her 22. Again, her career high was 17. Still early on.
Third, yeah, right? The third.
Ozel.
Another one. She is having a night, and you cannot stop her tonight. A lot about just shot selection with this team, and it's hard to get on Zeynep Ozel after the game she's having right now, but they definitely need to manage possessions. They have a nice lead, and that is exactly what they want her doing. They would much rather have her going to the basket. And again, she is playing so well this evening, finding all kinds of different ways to score and impact the game.
Now, Ozel is the distributor on the Dartmouth team, right? 79 assists. So when you look at the stat page tonight, Ozel has the 27 points, which is an unbelievable number, and Eldridge will get 2 more here. Hands up. Oh, Minakazi cuts in backside, and will get it, and 1.
Wow.
She went down hard. Her teammates right over to greet her. Sanaya Moore got to the back cut a little bit late, committed the foul.
Stepping up and hitting jump shots, playing physical defense.
Ozel feeds Austin inside for 2. Great read of the floor by Zeynep Ozel. Appreciate the help from the referees. We could just give them a microphone. Does work in the...
Like they do in the NFL.
Yes. And the NBA, right?
That's true.
Here's Ozel. Comes back to McDonald. 8 on the clock for Dartmouth. Ozel flow kind of... Everybody got out of flows, and now we know the last Dartmouth player to get to 30 points, and that's Zeynep Ozel. She knocks down another 3. That's her 5th made three-pointer of the game.
Bob, that's what you call in the zone.
Has its first Ivy League victory of this 25-26 season. Comes in Game 7 of the season. And we'll see where they can go from there. But this was a good effort for Dartmouth, start to finish.
Line, doing everything defensively. Just such a great effort overall. And, of course, led by Zeynep Ozel with her 30-point effort.
Zeynep's coming over to put the microphone on for Dartmouth in the game today. 12 points for Kate McDonald, 14 points for Olivia Austin. And as we mentioned, for the first time in 9 years, a Dartmouth player hits 30 points. Zeynep Ozel alongside. Congratulations, that was a good win.
Thank you. Yeah, we really need the win, so I'm glad we were able to pull it off. So.
I have to ask, what did you eat for breakfast or pregame? Because my goodness, you came into this game and it just looked like you had that determination. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I think yesterday was not a good game for us. We weren't really able to execute offensively, and defensively we had our good times, but we didn't do well. We ended up losing a game, and this was our last game before we start replaying every other team. So we just wanted to get this win. It was really important for us, and I'm glad we pulled it through. And we have so much to prove, and I'm excited to just move on from that one.
What do you think you've learned now, first half through the Ivy League season, and how you're going to be able to take that moving forward?
I think one thing we all learned, was how, comparing to our non-conference, we're having way more difficulty on our offensive side. And I think it just comes down to us playing together and finding the extra pass. And once we play together, we're an unstoppable team. So that's just the one thing we have to pull through.
You think you've ever scored 30 points in a game before?
I did actually. Back home when I was in Turkey, I did once, actually, but not in the U.S., so it was my first time. But I'm just glad we won the game. That was what was important, and I'm glad I was able to just contribute any way I could.
You usually contribute by feeding the ball to other players. Tonight it was your turn to score. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
Have a good night.
Ozel getting 30 points and getting Dartmouth a victory here in this one. So, any final thoughts?
What an incredible game if you're a Big Green fan. So congrats to the Dartmouth Big Green women. They earned this one tonight.
On the Dartmouth side, not a lot of three-point field goals. 3 of them, in fact, but they've all been off of 13 Zeynep Ozel.
She had a tremendous first half, 15 points, incredible shooting, just really willing her team, giving them confidence, attacking the basket, and making clutch shots at the end of the shot clock. Their offense, and so she spent a lot of the time on the bench in foul trouble.
This game that is not going to affect the standings.
I couldn't be more proud of the way we came in today, ready to go. We played together, and we played for each other, and I'm really proud and happy for Zeynep, who had an unbelievable career-high game, and then Olivia to my right, who did a great job for us rebounding and making her free throws. And so just a great team win. We needed this. It feels good. It's been a while since we won a conference game, and it's just a really great feeling today for us.
Zeynep, 30 points, career high, most for a Dartmouth women's basketball student athlete since 2017. Just what was working for you today?
I think my teammates just found me open, and we just knew in the scout that we could pass them in transition. We know that was their weakness, so I just tried to take advantage of that as much as I could. And I made my threes, which really bumped up my points. But yeah, as I said, it's just my teammates were able to find me, and I just was able to create off the bounce as well, so that helped.
Along those lines, you seem to do a little bit of everything, driving to the hoop, assists, threes. Just is that something you like to show in your game?
Yeah, definitely. For me, it's just so much fun to be able to create for others and myself as well. And I'm just glad I was able to do that today. It just makes the game so much more fun. So.
And Olivia, 14 points, 9 rebounds, just very balanced as well. Just for you out there, 8 free throws. What was working?
I think Zeynep did have 30 points, which is insane, but she wasn't selfish at all. She was making the right passes at the right times, and my teammates were finding me in the post, and I was going up strong, so I drew a lot of fouls that way.